Well, a really impressive performance over 3 days, but there's not a lot you can do about weather, is there?
No, it's the one thing we can't control. I feel like our batting performance was powerful again. It was skillful. 670 was a formidable total on a very good batting surface. We needed to get that volume of runs to be able to put the pressure on. And the way the boys came out and bowled yesterday morning was fantastic and very impressive. There was an intensity that would have been very hard for a lot of people to live with, which got credit to the bowlers and the fielders. It was something to behold. It was good. Today was always going to be very difficult to take 9 more wickets, but the weather's intervened. Ends up being a draw, and we come back in a few days.
Yeah, what must please you though is to give yourselves that opportunity coming into this last day by playing the cricket that you've played on what was a very, very good surface.
Yeah, it was a very good batting surface. I think at times it possibly wouldn't have looked that way, the way we bowled. Credit has to go to the big men. More than anybody, I think the way Will Jacks bowled was fantastic. I counted, I think it was 14 overs straight until there was anything that resembled anything other than pretty much a perfect ball in a decent area. I thought he was magnificent. He probably didn't get the full rewards that he deserved, but the 4 for 60 was great, a CB for him. The big men again as a group were great. They just kept coming. They kept hitting good areas. Yeah, as you say, would we have got the 9 wickets today? Who knows? That's irrelevant.
You know more about off-spin than anybody. I apologised to him last night because I've sort of been saying he's a work in progress with his off-spin, but as I said to him last night, a lot of progress has been made, but he was very impressive with the way he bowled, Will Jacks.
Yeah, I think that is the thing with county cricket. You're a work in progress because you're not playing for England on that given day. Until we're playing for England, you are still the work in progress, and we want all our players to aspire for that, which at times will mean that we lose some of our better players, and everybody complains about that. We can't complain about it. That's what we want, and it's the young fellas underneath bubbling away that we want to come in, and then we keep building again. But Jaxie has, for me, for a period of time, shown a great skill set, and I think it all came together in what could have. Certainly in that first innings, it revolved around him us taking 10 wickets on a very, very difficult surface.
Quick word for Colin de Grandhomme as well. He's been a great addition, hasn't he?
Oh, he's been great. We've loved having him around. His skill sets are for all to see. We wish him all the best in the series coming up against England. We want him to get runs and wickets, but England win, unfortunately.
Yeah, and obviously a break now in terms of Championship cricket. You've got the Sri Lankan Development 11 next week, but for those first 6 games, that first block in terms of Championship, you must be very pleased with the way they've gone.
Yeah, at the start of it, we asked to come out of the blocks quick. We asked to start fast, and we did that in the first game up at Edgbaston. And I think we've continued in a pretty good vein of performance. The attitude has been absolutely amazing. I will never question the work ethic and the want of this group. I've particularly enjoyed watching it, and I know other people have because they've said nice things. We can't please everybody. There'll always be the odd disgruntled member somewhere, but I'm certainly totally on side with the way that we've been playing. I think it's been great to watch, and we just need to keep up with those sort of performances.
Final question for you. Obviously an extremely sad start to the day with the news on Andrew Symonds. It's been a tough few weeks for cricket, hasn't it?
It certainly has. Andy Symonds is somebody that we knew personally. We had him for a period of time at Surrey, near the end of his career, and he was very big around the group. I remember Jason getting his first 100 in a T20 game, and he was the one fresh into the group that said, hang on a minute, we've got a young fella here, we hang around for 20 minutes and we bask in his glory with him. And I certainly think Jason will remember that to this day. I certainly remember it, and I still try and aspire to be as good a team man as he certainly was throughout his